If you enjoy this cruise, and others like it, consider subscribing to not miss another. Hey, I'm Joy. Let's go for a cruise. Welcome back to Warsong. In the last episode, we finished up the infiltration of the Castle of Dalsis. Unfortunately, as you can see by the right side of the screen, we lost Tiburon in the process. That's gonna sting for a loss, especially looking at the enemies in this next chapter. Oh boy. But, yeah, I'm just gonna have to live with it. Anyways, we now move on to Scenario 12, the Twin Castle. Garett and his army breached the walls of the Twin Castle. Once inside, they split into two groups, each group making their way to the top of the castle. Win, defeat the enemy leader, Pythion. Lost the death of Garett. So this is it, finally fighting Pythion. Okay. Interesting map layout. It definitely looks indoors, so yeah, that's gonna hurt for Thorn. So, missing Tiburon, so that's gonna be very painful. Also, didn't have us choose our layout. I don't know if that's because we lost Tiburon, but eh. Anyways, so to make up for Tiburon being lost, let's just... yeah, I have plenty of money. So, I mentioned in the post that I'm going to be trying something different for this episode, and what that different is very simple. I'm going to pre-record the entire scenario. During the, break, I was watching some of the Runaway guys, let's play from them, and whilst I initially wasn't the biggest on doing this, I just came to the conclusion that, you know what, the last few episodes hasn't exactly been the greatest for me to record. I haven't done exactly all that well, mainly with actually keeping up with an upload schedule. What is an upload schedule? But simply, I just haven't been keeping up with an upload schedule all that well, so I think that just giving this a try would probably be the best course of action for me. As honestly, it hasn't exactly been the greatest at keeping up with, you know, actually doing stuff, so... okay, now that I'm not distracted by getting everything ready. The last few episodes, I haven't exactly had the greatest luck in my old methods of uploading things. It's just not gone well. I've been behind schedule so much, and yeah, so instead, relying on just getting all the recording out of the way, and then that just... recording time is by far the hardest thing for me to actually find for doing these videos. Editing is whatever. So, yeah, I just decided, let's try this scenario, getting everything recorded beforehand, so that the next few episodes I can just get them edited and get them out probably on time much easier. So, that's what I'm doing with this scenario. I'm gonna miss out on getting some tips between episodes, but hey. At this point, I just need to focus on actually getting the Let's Play done over what would be my preferences, because it's been weeks since the last episode. Anyways, let's get on with it. Oh. already deploying. Pythion! You'll never get to Pythion. This is as far as you'll go. What? Where are we? I admire you for coming this far. What a shame your journey will end here. You. I am Emperor Pythion. You cannot defeat me. Okay, so we're pre-deployed. Let's get my yard. Garett, Mina, this side. That's an Archmage. We have Clay, Thorn, Carleon over here. Those are two great Grand Knights right in front of them. They're only level 1, but still, those are two Grand Knights, oh no. And a Bishop, and an Archmage. Well, that's just wonderful. This is the only connection across. It's got the Chief Lord in the way. Or Chief Commander, whatever. I don't like this. Got a Wizard and another Grand Knight. Okay, I don't exactly like this. Oh no. This is a situation I'm not a fan of. Oh, and of course Thorn is right next to Archers, so that's just great. That's wonderful. Just incredible. And I'm not liking this map layout. We don't have anywhere with good defense. It's all 1-for-1 all around. That's incredible. That's wonderful. Of course, Pythion is on his throne, so... What is those stats? What am I supposed to do against that? Well, wonderful. Okay. Well, I guess in this case, I guess it's just charge. Because that's all I can see him doing in this one. That's all I can really see to do with this area. Okay, that's not great. Okay, Bayard, have your men spread out. Alright, Mina, just have your men fall in. Side is gonna be an issue. Thorn is a bit slowed down because he's a horse and we're indoors. So... Okay. These guys are soldiers. Thorn is the one with horses, so let's try this. That kind of works. So Thorn and his horsemen down. Just straight down. And then we move Calais over here. And we let her soldiers sort of stand in the way. And that ought to try and do it. Huddle in like that, and then Carleon, I guess, just form up a sort of wall that pulled off this guy. Jeez. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting map already, I can tell. Hopefully these guys charge for these ones up here, because how else am I gonna... And then these guys need to try and survive long enough so that hopefully these guys at the other end can come to the rescue. This guy's not that much of a threat. He's only a lord, but still, I don't like him. Magic users are bad no matter what, and we got 3 of them to worry about. Technically 4, but Pythion's not going to be a threat for a bit. He's got royal soldiers with good boosts. Of course he does. Yeah, this map is going to be interesting. Fitting this music is what we have to listen to. Level 7 Thorn at least. That's good to see at least. He's just immediately losing all of his men, which is not great. That wasn't so bad. Take what I can get. That was not good. He's already down to just 2 of his men left. Fairly even trade, but that was almost certainly RNG. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. All Leon is really doing here is just weakening them. Oy. Okay. Well, at least Carleon himself is doing numbers. And of course, those guys are charging up that way, which is alright. Jeez, man. There's also moving. Wonderful. Ow. So much for unit advantage. Of course, he is moving down. Take it. I do not like that. Jeez, man. These magic users are gonna be a problem, I can already tell. And there goes one of Thorn's cavalry. Okay, they actually survived. I'll take it. Not gonna like it, but I'll take it. I'll take that. I don't like it, but I'll take it. Hey. Guy's just moving his troops around. Alright. So is Pythion. That was certainly a first turn. What are my forces left with here? Ugh, barely anything. Ugh. You know what? There's only one way to sort of move on from this. Huddle around Calais. Bad. Calais. Boy, howdy am I gonna need you, girl. Wow. Not bad. Take it. What the hell am I gonna do about this? Just do not like these magic users. Come on, really, man? Really? It's taking 3 of my own soldiers just to take out 1 of his archers. This is genuinely dumb. Oh, come on! Like, seriously, why are magic users just so busted with their blasted units? Alright, fuck Mina, I guess. Giving me a headache sometimes. Makes it worse is that I don't have a magic user on this side of the map to exploit the fact I'm weakening his men. At least there's one victory. One. Ow. Oh, come on. Not Bayard. Oh, wonderful, and he has that. What the hell even is this situation, man? Because there goes Clay. And that's okay, Clay just barely survives. But not for long. This map, man, I swear. Thank you. What the hell is all of this, and what am I even supposed to do with this? This is just... ugh. Just generally can't, man. What the hell even is this map? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Really gets me is that I have most of my healers on this side of the map. So, like, just why? Why? What is this nonsense? At least Mina is coming in to help save the day. It's the only way I can see myself getting through here. Last. That's bad. Very bad. Too busy dealing with healing and these guys that he's not going to do anything. These guys over here. Ugh. Unless something happens next turn, this is just going to be not good for me in the slightest. And there goes Bayard. Ah! That's just really wonderful. That's just real peachy, you know? That's just great. Real great. I am coming, my king. Wait for me. This is really getting on my nerves. This is the end for me. Alphador, I am coming. I can't help but say it, but I genuinely think I'm done for at this point. Like, there's no way of sugarcoating it, there's no way of making things better. I am genuinely screwed. I have 3 commanders left, and Thorn's about to die. I do not have enough forces to actually win this map. I genuinely think this is a game over in the making. And even if I do somehow manage to win this map, there's gonna be so little for me to actually work with for the rest of the game. And I don't even know if we get more commanders in the rest of the game, because there's none more listed in the manual, so... This is genuinely a failure scenario. Even if I have Thorn here do his sort of last stand against all of this, there's just no way he can win. I might as well just see how far we can get at this point, because, yeah, there's no other way of winning this. Man, this map is just... What am I even supposed to do? What exactly am I supposed to do? Because... I genuinely do not see a victory scenario for this map. I might as well just go and see what happens, because at least at that point I better knowledge, better prepared for the next attempt. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna upload this to YouTube anyways, because at least then I'll be able to ask and see what the heck I'm supposed to do. Get some advice from people who actually know. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this. I am genuinely stumped. If you have any advice, I beg of you, please give me something to work with. Because I am done for, otherwise. It's nice leveling up Garett, even though it doesn't matter at this point. There goes Thorn. Yep. You're just getting to see all of the Lost Portraits set up, aren't you? Good luck to you all! Yeah, this is just a failure scenario. Like, there's no way of sugarcoating it. At this point, I only have Garett and Mina left, and what am I gonna do with just them? Legitimately. I see in no way how I can be able to survive this. And I genuinely question again, what the heck was that guy on who wrote the guide on how to beat this game with only 2 commanders? Seriously. That's one of the things I found when first reading about this game early on. A guy wrote a guide saying you can win this game using only Garett and Sabra. How? Genuinely, how? Because as I'm looking at right now, it's already hard enough with 6 commanders to do this mission. So, yeah. I'm just gonna finish up this map and just see if anything happens. Because... yeah, I don't know what I am to do. They're just moving to attack them with magic, if they even can. That is genuinely frustratingly annoying. Level 8 Garett, you be. Like that's gonna mean much in a second. Level 5 Mina, that's gonna mean much in a second. They don't even do any damage to him. This scenario is legitimately just a lost cause. I honestly don't even know why I'm continuing to play, because this is... I'm done for with this scenario. Man, just why? Now they're moving to do something. Like, legitimately, why am I even bothering? They're almost about to cross over. It was all of Garett. it's been. There's only one way of doing anything to this guy, so... Honestly impressive that managed to happen, but let's be real here. I just have to stop things now. It's turn 9 and nothing's coming to our rescue. I've lost almost everyone at this point. I'm just gonna have to restart the map. I see no other thing I can do. Like, this is legitimately stupid. But yeah, ultimately, I open things to you in the comments. Please tell me something I can do. I beg of you for any advice you can give me. Because I legitimately just don't know what I'm supposed to do for this map. I made this whole big grand plan that I was going to do everything pre-recorded, but at this point I've changed my mind. It's just... yeah. So I guess next episode, I'll start up trying that pre-recorded trick because, well, so much for this one. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Pythion's forces are bearing down on us. We only have Mina and Garett left, and they have so many forces to bring to bear. It legitimately will not do me any good. So, yeah. If you can give me anything, I mean any sort of advice, tips, and just anything that'll help me win, I beg of you, please give me it, because there's just no way to win in this situation. So with this hopeless scenario, I'm gonna leave it there. Keep yours on the wireless. I'll be sailing off for now. You're going to join me for the next cruise. Until then, bon voyage.